12 states are back above pre-pandemic housing inventory levels. So if we kind of go to our chart here earlier, where this is national and us saying, hey, it's going to vary greatly by region. Here's some 12 areas that are already there. So this kind of a this is a good chart. This is kind of going off what we had earlier here, and it goes back all the way to 17. And to Paul's point earlier, right? And 25 is not greater inventory level than we saw in the late teens, essentially
Right.
2017, 2018, 2019. And that's what this chart here highlights.
Yeah.
So it could easily, I think you were like a more natural average kind of, Paul, you're saying it was around 1.1 million. And that's kind of like what this
Yep.
chart here is highlighting from
Yep.
a national inventory perspective. Post 2020, that all changed with the inventory. And so this is a good chart here showing those kind of like almost 10 years of inventory by month. And then here's a good map here where it's a 1 year shift in active housing inventory for sale between July of 24 and 25. And the darker the color here, if you can't read the numbers, means the greater the increase in inventory. And then you kind of see Nevada leading as long as Maryland. And if you actually
Mm.
go back now to that article on Adam about foreclosure spikes, those are the two states they highlighted with the highest foreclosure rates on top of Florida. So these are this kind of map and data as echoing what we talked about earlier. And this is kind of I mean, any alarming things that you're seeing here, Paul, on here? On
I
the,
mean, I'm surprised Nevada is actually 53%. That's interesting. And Maryland, because I thought Maryland was constricted inventory, but apparently not. So this,
well,
I'm
this is
pretty
probably
much.
new because this is probably the Doge stuff, maybe, right? People
Oh
moving.
yeah, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
And
that
it's
is
the same
Doge
thing
stuff.
for Virginia, right? It's at
Virginia and
4%.
North Carolina probably too, to an extent.
Yeah, Mike, that one place we looked at last week, the agent had mentioned to me that it was being flooded with inventory because of all the Doge cuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had warned about that. And I guess Nevada, most of that's Las Vegas, right? And you got a lot less
Yeah.
people going to Vegas. Vegas is being hit pretty good right now. That's a sign of a slowing and bad economy.
Yeah.
So that's
Yep.
why Nevada's hit so hard there.
And this is year over year snapshot. So in retrospect, right, 2024 could have been really low inventory, and we just saw a big jump year over year, but it still could be below kind of like the national average per se, just because comparing to what, right? Last year could have been extremely low inventory, and now it's kind of moving to a more natural thing too. So
Yeah.
just an initial thing to be considering there. And then this is the active housing inventory for sale compared to pre-pandemic levels. So this is the shift between 25 and 2019, which is kind of like, by state is kind of saying, hey, here we are today. This is where we were pre-2020, but broken down by state. And you go here.
Northeast is very constricted still. Yeah.
Yep. And
Yep.
we kind of no surprise there at all. A lot less inventory.
Yeah.
And then in the states that are blue and higher, a lot more. And those are the kind of markets we've been highlighting to be mindful of.
Yep.
Yep.
Texas, Florida, Tennessee. Yeah, I heard Tennessee was slowing, so there could be good opportunities there.
Yep.
Colorado definitely is. Definitely have seen that, and New Mexico.
We put in two offers in Tennessee this week, right?
Nice. Another one to look at potentially is New Mexico. Another one for the radar.
Yeah. And then what's this chart saying? Shift in statewide active housing inventory for sale. Circle
Florida and
size.
Texas are the biggest bubbles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. Anything green here or greater than zero on the y-axis is you have above 2019 inventory. And
Yeah.
anything below here is you're still kind of suppressed inventory essentially.
That's a good chart, actually.
Yeah.
Can you send that out, Mike?
Yeah. I'll drop this article out there. And then if for the data people out there, the charts above, this is the underlying data probably to create those charts. So